If you're watching this video, you done dicked it and used permanent or dry erase marker on a porous surface. My girlfriend and I are now studying the solution to this issue. This here is as far as we've got. This is a combination of ammonia and water, which
It's glass cleaner.
It's glass cleaner, but it's ammonia and water, which we are applying to the surface and then putting a cover to hold that chemical in it and keep getting color out.
Ideally. We've tried, what have we tried? Alcohol, regular cleaner, toothpaste with baking soda in it, and nail polish remover.
Yep. So, next step, we're going to let this sit and then we're going to go try acetone. But by the end of this video, we will figure out what we have to do and help you guys. The need for this video is great because we looked online and the best advice we found was don't use permanent or dry erase marker on a porous surface. Well, fuck you. And thank you very much. Ammonia and water did not work.
Failure.
Failure. So, we are moving on to our next phase. This will be called phase 2, corrosive. What we've got to work with here is Clorox bleach, 100% acetone, and 98% DEET, as well as some filing, nail file materials to sand and buff. So,
acetone first?
yes.
Okay. Acetone first.
Acetone first.
I'm gonna try here. And acetone is supposed to probably eat away at the plastic or whatever this material is, ideally. And I can feel it getting rougher. And some of it's coming off. It's going to take a lot of elbow grease though.
Apparently, dry erase marker is a oil-based polymer, and the pigment has been absorbed by this plastic porous material. So, what we figured is we'd start getting corrosive stuff and actually trying to eat away at the material. And then maybe, that looks like you're doing something.
It's working. It's sort of fading. It's going to take a lot of scrubbing.
Elbow grease. Alright, acetone is working.
Skip your arm workout for the day, kids. So we tried acetone, and now we're going to try DEET, which anyone who has gone backpacking and used 100% DEET and sprayed on their pack or something, it's probably like broken your straps or melted it. So it's plastic eating, so hopefully with that idea it works on that plastic. Use the Off Deepwood Sportsman Ultra Strong. This stuff's 98% DEET. I'm sure you can find stronger, but this was at Walgreens. So, test one. So we're just gonna spray it. Maybe get it primed. Here we go. I don't know if we have to let this sit or what, but it's a little oily. And strained. I'm not seeing anything immediately. A little bit.
A little bit.
A lot less than the acetone. But maybe we need to let it sit. So I think we'll just do this as a test spot and let it sit for a couple minutes and see what happens. And try something else.
You want to tape it? Tape the pad or? Oh, okay, it's oily enough to just stay there.
It's just plain bleach. Theory is if you can't take the stain out, we could at least maybe make the stain not look like it's there. Really important though, if you used ammonia in one of these tests and tried it, make sure you wash that shit off really well before you do bleach, because that makes a poisonous gas. I'm not sure which one. It's bad and you won't survive your test. So wash that shit first. Okay, so we're just gonna bleach this out. And
this is all for the sake of me collecting my security deposit. I was the genius who wrote stuff down in the shower.
Alright, so we tried all three of those previous methods, and the one that really worked best is the acetone, which makes sense. It's a plastic instrument to eat the polymers or plastic in the nail polish, and so that's what it's doing here. So we're getting it as far down as we can, and then coming in with a nail filer, like a buffing grit nail file, and going in and sanding it. And that's really, I mean, this might be the best we get, but it is light years.
Dry erase. What could go wrong? We're actually getting there with this method. The sander and the acetone are working really well.
The sander.
If you've been watching this video, my entire wall looks like that at one point.
Or in darker.
Or darker. And we're getting to that. And we need the money from the security deposit.
Using the nail file is if you get like a wet cloth and get that area wet, it'll carry away the plastic filings and helps keep your file from gumming up. And seems to keep the dust out so you're not inhaling it too. So, thing to keep in mind. Jeff?
The filing.
Right now we've gone past the roughest file stage, and now we're kind of sanding 101 where you work through the file grits. This is the buff of the product that we bought, which is level 2. And then we'll go up the levels to make it more shiny so that they don't, our landowners maybe don't know, landlords don't know this. Anyway, that's sanding 101. Basically, final thoughts is what worked for us was, what worked for us was acetone, 100% acetone, and a nail filing sander. Now, of course, this is on a surface that we can stand sanding and losing a little bit of plastic, such as this shower surface. You may not be able to do that, but that's what worked for us. We tried bleach, we tried hydrogen peroxide, we tried DEET. We tried ammonia.
We tried soap with a high glycerin content. We tried toothpaste with baking soda in it.
Yeah.
We tried scraping it with a knife.
So, yep. Acetone, 100% acetone, and sanding. And that's what works for us to get marker off of a porous surface.
Porous surface stains.
Yes.
Thanks for watching, Mariel and Micah. Please subscribe here or here.